protection from mine without giving gifts to you like my father. My life took a turn for the worse when I came out the womb. I was pronounced dead at birth, turning my mother's womb into a tomb. There was nothing these doctors couldn't do to try to save my life. Then this one heavy-handed doctor did what all the others had already tried. Smacked me like 8 more times on the behind, and if I would have known that scripture, man that is born of a woman has but a few days, and they all filled with nothing but turmoil, I'd have told that doctor put me back out my misery. Like Nas Barkley, I've tried everything but suicide. Trust me, it's crossed my mind. See, the smile is how I cry. Laughing to release the pain from the inside. Praying that one day my smile will turn into a smile. And my tears, well, my tears will be non-existent. My current state of happiness is like I'm ice fishing. Praying I catch something. Smile, laugh, giggle, chuckle, joy, maybe peace, optimism, excitement, tranquility, or maybe a friend, amusement, inspiration, thrill, or just plain old happiness. But if you know anything about demographics, you know you can't go ice fishing in the desert.
A little harder. I don't want to. Let them know how many nights I would drift off uneasy, wake to the rippling sound waves screaming from the next room. I, with my childlike mustard seed, would assume that God would stand guard and she would be okay. Tomorrow had borrowed some of my grandmother's faith in speaking things that are not as though they were so then I could just go back to sleep and realize that this nightmare just felt too real. See, if I could let her pinch my skin to wake us both up, I would let her break layers deep past the bloodlines. Flowing through my family ties to this ritual reach back branches through my family lifeline. I would let her kill the first seed before it could germinate and breed. Baby, I would bleed like a demented black fried that cried one, jerked one for every tear shed.
See, I ain't been happy
in years.
See, you ain't never cried true tears. See, those aren't tears that come out your eyes, but those are tears that manifest on the inside. So your soul and vital organs can see you cry. So friends have misplaced your smile for years, and you started crying on the inside when you was only 3 years, all the way up until now, and you ain't been happy in years. I'm about as happy as a blind mountain noise 3 like a horse learning Kentucky Derby with blinders on. Cold and little. Can't you see me smiling? I ain't been happy in years. See, the true testament of your faith is when you go through each day receiving one encouraging word of hate.
Pieces of me painstakingly sweat through your pores.
When everyone is your friend, when you think everyone is your friend, you're so much of an outcast. You've been outcast more times than outcast, but you just ain't that cool. Folks always tell you that you ain't nothing and you a fool, so you go home and you cry to your PS3, your Xbox 360, or maybe your Nintendo Wii. So can't no one see your tears going down your tear ducts under your cheeks, passing through your esophagus, down to your heart, lungs, and pancreas, down to the bowels of your stomach. Each day, you need to get your stomach pumped, but you can't. Let no one see the pain. So you try to block it out. And when it happens again, you try to block it out again and again and again. Now, you're everyone's friend, because you're their favorite punching bag, or most similar to that of a colostomy bag. Don't worry when people piss on them. Even friends throw words like stones, but if sticks and stones break bones, what do stone words do? And you were taught to be non-violent too. Pray for your enemies, and since the entire world is your enemy, pray for them. Releasing your anger in the most non-violent way known. See, this is how we picked up our craft, using poetry as our princess, and she didn't even want our throne. So on nights when we write on tablets made of stone, see, I can be homeless, but on the stage I can feel at home. So whenever depression kicks in, if I can just remember that poem, clicking my heels together 3 times like, there's no place like home. There's no place like home. Control. There's no place like home. Control. See, my heart had a mind of its own, and these words came from the ice-cold torment that was tattooed on the soul. See, my heart lost its mind and it reattached itself to the top of my spine. So I walk around like I'm civilized, but honestly, I've lost my mind. I ain't been happy
in years.
I've been passed over more times than the Passover. You ain't ever looked at your watch and prayed for the past to finally be over. On warm nights, I received iced advice, hovering over top of cold shoulders, looking for love in all the wrong places. So now, I ain't been loved in years, crying out my faith in the form of tears. So now, I ain't had faith in years, and I still ain't been happy in years. Standing on the outside when the cold, holding on the daydreams of tears, thinking maybe, just maybe, with each new year can come a new day. See, happiness is a testimony of your faith. Go a little harder.
Hello, I'm gentleman. Would you like to hear a poem?